Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hi everyone, I'm Homa Bash. Here's a look at today's top stories. The Metro Health Medical System is temporarily closing some of its hospital facilities because of staffing shortages. A spokesperson says the system had about 100 employees out sick last week. 7 facilities across multiple cities will close through the end of the year. Staff from those facilities will be moved to other locations. Summit County Public Health considering a shift in resources because of the spread of COVID-19. Now, earlier in the pandemic, when numbers were lower, officials focused on contact tracing to try to identify potential cases and isolate them. Now, with so much community spread, they're finding that might not be the best method.
It's everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's really hard to even figure out who the heck you got it from. So, you might contact trace these 5 people, but really they got it from these 5 people.
The health commissioner says it might be better to shift more resources toward testing as many people as possible, as often as possible. The Ohio Restaurant Association has released a new survey on how the pandemic is impacting the industry in our state. It shows more than 40% of restaurants believe they will have to close within 6 months if they stay at current capacity. More than 80% of restaurants surveyed do not expect to break even this year. Tonight, the ramp on 30 West from I-77 North will close, and it'll stay that way for 2 years. This is phase 3 of a $56 million ODOT project in Canton. The ramp will be closed until fall 2022. The entire project wraps up in 2023. Drivers should be alert for detours and changes to the traffic pattern. You can find more info, all the maps you need to know, on our News 5 app and website. All right, let's get a check of that forecast. Mark J. Weather and his ELF.
Here we go. Well, it's going to be a cold, wintry-like afternoon, folks, with some scattered lake effect snow. Most of us an inch or less. Some of you where the snow bands persist could get up to 2 inches. You've got 30s all afternoon long. Sorry about that, but it is December. Lake effect through the afternoon, an inch or less in most spots, 33 degrees.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.